In case you haven't realized, Roblox has had an event known as the Classic Event, and it was pretty good. But a lot of people hate the Classic Event. I mean, a lot of people. In case you haven't realized what I'm running around in the background, that is the Classic Event lobby, which I'm gonna say it's the best part of this event right here. One of my favorite parts about this event were the quests that you could complete in the lobby for the ticks and road tokens or whatever they're called. I do believe that if you didn't complete the classic event, you can still get the road tokens from the quests, which I think is pretty cool. One of the things that the classic event improved on from the hunt was it not being entirely a dev hunt, which I thought was great because some of the games were not the best, but others I thought were really fun and creative and cool. Of course, that still applies to the classic event, but there were only 15 games this time, and I feel like the whole dev hunt portion of it was executed a lot better than the hunt. Also, the items that were given out for this event were just awesome from what I have, and I'll be honest, that's kind of the only reason I did this event. I thought that the helmet, the purple one, was just it just looked so cool. As a casual Roblox player who joined in 2019, I can say this, and that is that I approve of the classic event. It was fun, it was quick, it was simple, and it was pretty easy. Good job, Roblox. Now we're on to the games, and some of the games were honestly really fun, but others not so much. Skibbity Toilet Tower Defense easily goes in F tier. Blade Ball was okay. I only got one token from it because I it's pretty much the exact same one as the hunt. Um, and it also I thought it was going to be way too grindy. But because of the boss fight, it's going in C tier. Livetopia was pretty bad, so I just put it in C tier. Tower Defense Simulator, I really liked it. It was really fun, and it wasn't too challenging, but it wasn't too easy. Mm, I'll put it in A tier. Dress to Impress, I never did it, but it has its audience. I'll put it in C tier. Arsenal is really fun, so I'm gonna put it in A tier. Gunfighter Renew was one of the few games that I fully completed. It was pretty easy. You could knock it out in about an hour, but it was enjoyable at best. I'll put it in B tier. I was never able to finish a Dusty Trip because I accidentally shot myself somehow. Um, but other than that, from what I did play though, it was really fun, and I'll put it in B tier. I was never able to play like Dragon Adventure game or whatever. But from what I've heard, it is not very good, and it was just really overly grindy. So I'll put it in C tier. This car game was okay. I really liked the map and the race with Builderman or whatever, but it was just way too grindy to be fun. C tier. Clipper was horrible. Easy F tier. Bed Wars was fine, but there was nothing classic themed around it, and it was way too hard to get all the tokens. C tier. Restaurant Tycoon 2 was another game I fully completed. It was pretty grindy, but I like these types of games. I'll put it in A tier. The Bee Swarm Simulator game was like tower defense, but not, and it was actually really fun. I feel like it was themed very well, and I feel like it was also executed very well. The only problem I have with it was that it was pretty hard. I'll put it in A tier. Well, now that I put Bee Swarm in A tier, I really like tower defense and Arsenal more, so I'll bump both of those up to S tier. Adopt Me was pretty much just play the game normally until the pet hatches, which I don't like, even though I fully completed it just because it was easy. C tier. In conclusion, the classic event was fun, it was quick, simple, it was easy, mainly because it only lasted for 5 days. I like most of the games on it, they were pretty good. But other than that, I rated it better than the hunt out of 10.